All right, buddy. So, what's your name and where you from for the people that haven't seen any of the previous episodes of you on the show?
Okay, my name's King Shyne, and I'm from Miami, Florida.
Miami, good old Miami, man. I haven't been there yet, but I'm looking forward to going down there.
I'm hoping you come down here, man. You know, we
Hey,
can hang out.
I gotta see that new casino, man. Gotta see that new.
I went to it finally. Last time I told you I ain't been to it, I finally went to it.
It's in Miami, right?
Nah, it's in Broward.
Broward.
Yeah.
Is that far from Miami?
Nah, it depends what part of Miami, but from where I'm at, it's probably like 15, 10 minutes.
Yeah. When I think of Miami, man, I picture it like really lighted up with neon lights and shit. Is it really like that out there?
No.
It's not.
Nah.
I'm picturing it like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're picturing the tourist side.
Oh, okay. So the tourist side's like that.
It's pretty real nice. Like, you know, the Wynwood area, downtown area, the beach area is really lit up like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
my areas, like where we live at, is not like that.
Yeah. Well, I figured that, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, but it is really lit up like that, nice, and the Bayside area is beautiful. I love
yeah.
going on the bridge that leads to the beach because it got these purple lights on it. I just love that shit.
Yeah. You ain't seen no and ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. This is more of I guess personal stuff I like to know about Florida. Have you seen any crazy ass wildlife out there, man?
Well, the craziest wildlife I personally seen was over there in the Redlands. I was driving ATVs with my homeboy, but this is not part of Florida wildlife for sure. It's not. But this is what I seen in somebody's backyard, and there was fucking lions. Yeah,
Hold
somebody
on,
had
man.
lions. Somebody had lions, and then like
Oh,
another thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Was
and
it in
another thing.
Florida?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the dude was doing with a couple lions in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? And then right there, there's a canal. And what I seen in
Oh,
the canal, as far as like wildlife, I wouldn't consider this wildlife. It's pretty fucked up. But I seen some like decapitated horses and shit. You know, people like to kill horses instead of meat to sell on the black market and shit like that.
oh shit.
Yeah, but as far as wildlife, you know, I seen gators and shit like that, manatees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey man, Florida's crazy as hell, dog. Look, they
yeah,
got
and big ass
lions.
snakes.
Big ass snakes, man.
Yeah, man, big snakes.
That's crazy, man. I went down to the gator farm out there when I went down. That shit was pretty damn scary.
You talking about the one in Florida City?
No, it's right in Orlando, I
Oh,
believe,
no.
or not. It's not in Orlando. It's like a city right off of it, but it might have been called. I don't know, but it was close to
Nah.
Orlando.
Yeah, no, they got one in Miami, a
Yeah,
gator farm, but it's right next to the prison.
them albino gators, crazy looking as shit, man.
Yeah, I seen one. I took my kids to Perry Jungle, and it
Uh,
had gators and all type of birds and shit like that over there.
yeah, damn right, man. I love Florida, dog. Like when I went in there, palm trees, man, good weather. I was like, I want to move out here, dog. You know,
I
that's
want to move away from here.
really that's what everyone tells me, man. That lives out there, they're like, I don't know, you know, I want to get out, but I don't know. Retirement sounds nice out there for me, man. You know, when I get
Yeah.
older. But anyways, all right. So tell the people a little bit about your, I guess, criminal history. How much time you did, just for the ones that ain't seen the previous episodes. Just quick rundown of how everything got into the mix.
Okay, quick rundown. You know, I've been doing time since I was a juvenile. My first bid really was when I was 15, all the way till I was 17. And then I went into adult system and went to prison. All total in prison I did was 7 years.
Yeah,
4 years in, 5 years out, then came back to do a 7 year sentence with 4 years credit time served. So I had to do three, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I've been through the YO camps, which they call JIT camps out here. And
yeah,
I've been through the adult camps, which was what my latest stories were about, you know, that gladiator camp shit, you know?
yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, he has a channel. You got about what 6,000, 7,000 subscribers now, man. Y'all climbing. Everyone that I've had on the show seems to be climbing in the numbers, and I love it. You know,
Yeah,
and
man. Hey, I appreciate you for that, dog, because, you know, if it wasn't for you there, bro, like, people wouldn't have heard my voice, you feel me?
that's all it takes, man. And everything else is all on you, man. I give you the window. Y'all got the story. You know, you gathered the followers after that. But coming from doing time so young, in and out, and being in the mix, and I've seen some of your videos, man. You know, you've been in the mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no denying that. and seeing all the evil that you've seen, man. I mean, is there anything lasting? You know, is there lasting effects coming from lockup, you would say, that just is breaking you down a little bit, you know, day-to-day situations?
Oh, of course, yeah, you know, and that's something I really never talked about openly. You know what I'm saying? I did make a post one time on my Instagram, but it's something I guess I'm speak about openly now. But it's mental health issues, you know, that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I developed a mental health issue of anxiety slash panic attack disorders, you know, depression and PTSD. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I never had these issues to my last bit. You know what I'm saying? I guess it all accumulated from all the time I've done and being alone in a room by myself and, you know, going from hostile environments to non-hostile environments, that my life and my body, my mind is always, and I guess forever will be on edge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're always battling with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take medication for these things because if not, you know, I'll have a fucked up day and I'll be really tripping. It's bad, you know.
Hey, see, I battled. Well, what they say was anxiety attacks and panic attacks. What is it like for you when you have a panic attack?
What it's like for me, well, at first, I know I start feeling it at first in my body because I start feeling like a funny off feeling. And then my hands will go to sweating, my feet will go to sweating. Then next thing you know, I'm in a full-blown attack where I don't want nobody near me. I can't talk to nobody. I shut down, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm about to die, like I'm having a heart attack, literally, or a stroke or something like that. And
It's crazy,
I won't let people touch me. I get jittery, you know what I'm saying? And I get bad. I get real bad.
That's exactly how I am, man. Exactly, dude. When I was going through it, and I still go through it. I went through one yesterday, as a matter of fact, but it's the exact same way. Can't breathe. I'm constantly trying to catch a breath, deep breath, but I can't. Hands will start sweating, and even my arm will start tingling. My left arm, like, damn, I'm having a heart attack.
tingling, yeah, because it's called a fight or flight syndrome. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I read about
flight
that.
Or fight effect. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Your blood just starts so much adrenaline.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's scary.
And then shortly after, that's when you just like, you calm down.
Yeah, but my shit lasts so long.
Yeah, mine will go up and they'll go away and they'll come right back like 10 minutes later, and it's like up and down for like an hour.
Yeah, I have them daily and multiple times a day.
Yeah. See, mine was so bad at one point, bro. Like, I would wake up and instantly be panicking. My heart would be racing immediately as soon as I open my eyes, and I'll feel like I need to throw up, almost nauseous.
Yeah.
How is my heart racing at 100 miles an hour and I'm just now waking up? I wasn't having no nightmares, and it was happening like that for about 2 weeks. And then finally, man, I went to a heart doctor. I went to specialists, everything, and they tell me it's on my mind. As soon as they told me that, the specialist told me it was on my mind and it's anxiety, it went away. As soon as I had a specialist tell me, you're fucking fine, dude, it all went away. Isn't that crazy?
I had that too, you know, and I first realized that in prison. I woke up one night just like that, and I thought I was having a heart attack. They sent me to medical. They gave me EKGs and all type of stuff, and my heart is healthy as a horse. And they told me it's all mental, but I can't shake it.
I can't even accept that as an answer because I feel very peaceful. You know, I don't really have any problems in life. So when I do have stuff like that, I don't understand where it comes from. But the mind, man, I think people really sleep on the amount of power the mind can have on one's, not only himself, but environment as well.
Yes, sir.
What do you do to help ease your mind? I see you got into some religious beliefs. And a matter of fact, I was kind of interested in it, man, because I like to hear about other people's religious beliefs. I've learned a lot about other people's lifestyles. And I used to sing one of my favorite songs, man. It was Sublime, and he would talk about saying, I don't practice Santeria and all that shit.
Yeah.
And you said, I believe you touched into it, that's the religious route that you're embracing right now, correct?
It is, yeah.
What exactly is this about? Where did it originate? Like, what country is it? I'm picturing it's Mexican religion. Is that what it is?
No, it's not. You know, it really originates from Africa.
Africa,
you know what I'm saying? And when the Africans were enslaved and brought over to the Caribbean islands and landed in Cuba and then Haiti and stuff like that, so that's how it all originated. Their religious culture with the Caribbean islands and what they had going on, and the Cubans, they started something called Yoruba tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's how Santeria came about. The Haitians called it voodoo. You know what I'm saying? Which is all the same thing,
Yeah.
just in different names. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
for those that are listening and hear the word voodoo, and people already think that it's devil worshiping and all this and this and that, is not. You know what I'm saying? So Santeria has a mix of Catholicism in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Catholic Church has saints. Like, you know, they got Saint Lazarus. They got certain things that we have in different names, but in the Catholic Church hold a different name. So it's a mix between Catholic and the African stuff, and then it's all just mixed together to some way. You know, we believe in God all the way. You know, God is God. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, you know, I believe in God.
Is it monotheism? Is it a one god or is it a many gods? Kind
It's
of
one
like,
God.
oh, okay, so it doesn't have no, let's say, you know, like Romans, they have like God of love and stuff like that, and you know, I mean not Roman, you know, just Greek mythology and stuff. They have separate gods. They don't have anything like that. It's just
No,
one sole being.
it's one sole God. You know what I'm saying? And it has different, I would guess, entities or like, you know, like other things that are gods of other things, but not really gods, but more like spirits that own certain things, like of the water, of earth,
Oh,
of
okay,
land, of
okay.
fire. But it all is under one God. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we do for those who I know are curious because I've had people hit me up about it. We do animal sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay,
do, yeah,
okay.
we really do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's
And I
not.
believe it's actually allowed over there with certain animals, correct? You can go
It
buy
is.
certain animals in Florida and actually, because there's so many like Haitians and stuff out there, that's what their religious beliefs are.
Yeah, at first, you know, people had a problem with it, but now it is allowed, and you know, we can sacrifice certain animals. So you can go to a boutique store, botanica, what we call them, you know what I'm saying, and go buy you a couple doves, a couple birds, a couple chickens, a couple roosters, goats, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
to do your religious stuff, you know what I'm saying? But and you know, everything has its good and its bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess because it is voodoo, santeria, deals with spiritual stuff, and I guess people will call it magic, white magic, black magic. You know, so you know you could use it for good or you could use it for bad. It all depends on the person what you want to do. Even a
yeah,
Christian or a Catholic or a Muslim could use his religion for good or bad. You know.
yeah, yeah. Now let me ask you this: have you ever dabbled in other faiths before this? What made this one the route? You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I have. You know, like when I grew up as a kid, you know, my grandfather and all, you know, my mom used to take me to a Catholic church. You know what I'm saying? So I started off there. And somehow, some way, they went Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up there. So throughout my bids, you know, I didn't know nothing else. But what I was taught, I didn't really know about the Catholic side. You know what I'm saying? So I would read the Christian Bible. You know what I'm saying? And I've went that route, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? So when I found Santeria, which has always been around me for some reason, you know, like they people that didn't know me pinpointed certain things in my life that nobody knows, and certain things told me certain things that have happened that nobody knows, and certain things that will happen that did end up happening to me and to those around me, and it just shocked me like how, you know what I'm saying? So that's what grasped my attention at first, and I went forward with it, and then I found peace. You know, I found like a spiritual peace. You know, like within myself. You know, I found some type of spiritual happiness. You know what I'm saying? That I
Yeah,
couldn't find nowhere else, and I guess it's because, in a sense, at the same time, it's a hands-on thing. You know what I'm saying? So all this, to me, all this sacrificing, I feel like I'm getting closer to God in a sense, you know, because even with Christianity in the Old Testament, they were sacrificing animals. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I feel like I'm doing something that's getting me closer to what that person I want to communicate with. You know?
yeah. And you know, You said it right there. I was about to say that too. And there's no reason I can't get mad at it because, yeah, my Old Testament, there were sacrificing animals. And my religious beliefs, you know, I'm a Christian. You already know that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I can't get, no one can, you know, anyone that's a Christian, they can't get mad that you're out there sacrificing because that's what was going on in the Old Testament. By some of the, you know, patriarchs of the Bible. So
Right.
it is what it is. But does it have anything to do with crystal balls?
Ooh.
Crystal balls? Okay, because he said that in the song too. I'm thinking like you know, crystal balls and all kinds of stuff.
I think right there in that part of the song he was talking about like gypsies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
crystal
that's
balls and stuff. Nah, we don't use none of that.
Okay. You found this religion in prison?
No, I found this religion on the streets way before
okay.
prison, but it was something I always ignored. You know what I'm saying? I always was like, man, this is not hell, no, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Then when I was in prison, a lot more people came up to me, and I still didn't. You know, like it was something that actually I embraced on my own when I EOS this time. You know, when I came out of prison this time, and I was focused on this, and I told my girl, you know, white girl for y'all who know, I told her my intentions of what religion I wanted to pursue. She was totally against it. She's like, man, you're not gonna have all this santeria shit in the house, all these working with the dead. I'm not with that. You know, I'm Christian. I said, babe, look, hey, at the end of the day, I respect what you believe in your religion. I'm never gonna tell you different, but you gotta respect mine. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to like go through for myself. If I don't like it at the end, hey, that's that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm gonna pursue. I pursued it. And some way, somehow, they told me that she was going to be interested and pursue the same thing I will. And sure enough, I don't know how, she's in the religion with me, but she was totally against it at first. And I never try to tell her, hey, you should do this, none of that. She loves me. But she's found so much peace as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, and tapped in some type of spiritual thing about her that she freaks me out sometimes.
Yeah. I can only imagine. Since you are a king, is Christianity, is that allowed? Is Christianity allowed to, is someone allowed to be a member and still, you know, follow Christ? Is that even possible?
Of course.
Yeah?
All kings believe in God.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what God you believe in?
It doesn't matter, really. No, it doesn't. But in the prison system, it does in a sense because if you're a Muslim, you can't be a king and be a Muslim because in prison, Muslims tend to become an organization and a gang.
Well, they're like a I was about to say they're like a gang in themselves. In prison,
just like the Hebrew Israelites, you know. Yeah. So it's either you're us or you're them. But we don't knock nobody for their religious beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like. The kings pray to God, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they call him Yahweh, which the Hebrews call him Yahweh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's God.
Yeah. Did you see, because I remember one time I was trapped in a cell, man, with some guys that were doing some kind of ritual shit with some chicken bones, and I was trapped in there, and they ended up smoking some crack and out the chicken bones. And they had they had some makeshift red robes and everything in the cell. I'll never forget this shit. But they were cool, man. You know, but I was a little suspect because I was locked in the cell with them.
Damn right. You could have been a sacrifice.
I could have been a damn sacrifice. Now that I've been made the video and everyone said it in the comments, I said, shit, I wasn't even thinking about that. But I was a little freaked out because I knew them, but I didn't know them like that. I didn't know they went that deep into the shit. So I was stuck in their cell, but... Was there ever situations where you seen any kind of crazy religious stuff going on in prison? Maybe not to that extent, but were you doing any kind of stuff like that in prison?
No, not really.
No crazy rituals or anything like that going on in there?
Not in prison, but like, you know, like JIT camps and stuff. Well, that's prison too, but in JIT camps, I seen kids, you know, like write little pentagons on the ground and cut their hands and spill blood and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I've seen little shit like that, but nothing major, you know?
Yeah. So what do you think about all the, are you getting used to the comments or anything? Yeah, man, I know you got your own channel going. I know you see some hate. I see hate every day. Are you getting used to it? Is it bothering you in any way? I like to ask people this.
I'm used to it. Like, it really, it doesn't bother me for the most part, but certain things that people say does bother the shit out of me. I'd be like, man, I wish I could see you and see you in person. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for the most part, I don't be studying that shit. It's to the point like I read all my comments because I like to communicate with people that hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Especially the positive people. I love to communicate with them.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just don't even bother to look through the comments no more because some people just be saying some crazy stuff, and I'd be like, "What's like really? You're gonna go take your time out your day to tell me this?
Yeah.
Like, what's your point? What
Yeah.
is it gonna change in my life? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this negativity is not gonna affect me in no shape, way, or form."
Yeah, and that's how you got to think, man. You know, you seen some growth on your channel though? Is everything going good? What's going on out there in the streets? Man, you still making made any fresh videos lately? Music videos?
I've done music videos. I got some more in the making, but you know, like I'm not gonna lie, I, I never knew that YouTube and Instagram would bring me so much attention. Like, I mean, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? I made a video about it last night, but you know, it's brought me attention from people all across the world. Damn, I thought I was gonna steal some of my son's gum, but
He ate
he
all
ate it all.
that.
But I thought I was gonna, you know, like I didn't know I was gonna reach out to so many people, not just here, but like out of state. You know what I'm saying? And then with all this, you know, comes a big price, and I see it now. You know, like the police are really harassing me out here. You know, like
Oh, they are?
me, oh, what are they? You don't even know. I haven't told you. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm speaking on it. You know, like
Yeah.
they jump out on me. They jump out on my homeboys, take my homeboys to jail, talking about who is King Shyne, who is this, who is that. You know, like, whoa, people relax. You know, King Shyne is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do all your little background search and all your little investigations that you want to do. Every time y'all come at me with this bullshit, I'm clean because I'm living clean out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
all that needs to be done.
that's it. So all that shit is really bringing me attention, good and bad. But I guess you got to take the good with the bad, you know?
Yeah. And I tell people that all the time, man. You know, you never know who's going to see this shit. You never know who's watching, man. I mean, you got to look at it like this, dog. This is a prison genre, you know, YouTube. And, I mean, they're learning just like we are, you know. This goes the same way. You know, we learn by watching shows on them, and they learn by watching shows on us, or we learn by people going through the system. You know, that's just how it is, I guess. So we just got to mind our P's and Q's.
Mm-hmm.
We can live that life, but we can still live that life as an honest, law-abiding citizen. You know what I mean?
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
all there is to it, man.
That.
Yeah.
That's what they need to understand. See, look, I want to tell people this. King Shyne has not caught a felony since 2010. That's the last time I caught a felony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and the last time I went to prison was for a violation of probation running a stop sign.
Yeah.
You know, and the last time I went to jail out here on the streets was on Halloween after trick-or-treating, going to McDonald's to get my 3 kids, or 2 kids at the time. My third wasn't born yet. My girl was still pregnant. So go get some food. No, I lied. My baby was born already. See, damn, I'm a bad father.
You know what I'm saying? Good, dude. I do that shit all the time.
So, you know, I was going to go get some McDonald's, and on the way over there, I get pulled over, not knowing that my license suspended. You know, they could have gave me PTA, but they take me to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a registered gang member. I got this bad record. Oh, we got to take you to jail. I told the sergeant, you really don't. You could give me a PTA, but that's fine. Go ahead and take me. There's no point in arguing about it. You know, I can't beat the system.
Yeah. And that, at least you see it, though. You know, you got to fight even harder, man, knowing that these dudes is watching you, knowing that you're going to be, you know, hemmed up off of the one slip up. I don't know. I went to prison twice too, man, and I went the second time for some petty ass shit too. But people don't look at it like that. They just say, "Oh, you went to prison this amount of times, this amount of years. You might be, you know, doing a lot of dirt." But
yeah,
well, that's crazy, man. I hope that shit slows down. Hopefully, they realize, you know, you ain't doing shit. You ain't, you know, you just look like a killer. That's it. I just look like it. I ain't one for real.
Yeah, I'm just a rapper. I'm you know.
Yeah, man, and you know, a lot of people have been watching, man, and telling me about your music and stuff, and I've been seeing little clips. Man, I'm telling you, man, I told you this morning, and I'll tell it to you again in front of everyone else. you got something going, man. One person hear that shit, the right person hear it, they could put you on track and they're going to make that thing dirty. You know what I mean? It's going to be disgusting. With the right shit, man, I know it. And it's just your voice, your flow, the way you carry it along, man. I like it. It's very chilled. It's laid back. I mean, is that your main focus in life, man? Just to become a successful rapper? Is that like your main focal point when it comes to career-wise?
To be honest, man, I hate doing that shit.
Oh, damn, dude.
I mean, I like it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it, but it's so frustrating, it's so draining. But yeah, I would like to blow up on the music. I really would, though. But that's not my main focus. You know, my main focus is to go legit all the way, some way, somehow, and like, you know, open up a business or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do. Even if I make one hit, that's
enough to start it all up. Yeah,
exactly. If I make one hit to bring me a good amount of money, I'm gonna use that to open up a business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna forever bring me money. I'm looking for longevity. I ain't looking.
Yeah. What did Rick Ross make? All them damn fast food joints. What are they called again?
Yeah, man, I don't even know. You know, I think I don't want to say the wrong name and then I'm offending the guy. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he got some type of wing stop type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it is one stop.
Bro, them things are booming. You know
yeah, he got one. Pitbull got one. DJ Khaled got one. All them boys making all type of little fast food restaurants.
Yeah, man. I've always wanted a fast food joint because the jobs I did work before I started working good jobs were fast food places, man. And you know, I think I would like to own one, a Taco Bell or some shit. You know,
a franchise with one.
Yeah, franchise one. You know, and I can see myself now, you know, rolling up in there around 3 a.m. making some burritos and shit.
Yeah, and me, I can't be one of those that afford to trick off all my money because I got 3 kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Sure,
so at the end of the day, I gotta make sure they're straight. They got a roof over their head. They got clothes. They got food. They set. You know what I'm saying. My kids are not gonna make the same mistakes me and their mom made. My son got A's and B's in school. Yeah. We don't play that. You know what I'm saying? And we know how to hurt them the best way. It ain't no ass whooping. We take Fortnite.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was
getting on no Fortnite.
Don't do it to me, Daddy. Don't do it to me.
Like right now, you see me. I'm in my son's room. I'm in his gamer chair.
Oh, damn. That's shit.
That's his TV. That's his Fortnite station. This is the station.
You said to him, son, I knew this stuff would pay off one day. Look, you know. That's cool, man.
Cause he got the little computer set up right here, and I just sit in the little gamer chair and talk.
Damn right. Damn right. Repo season. Dad's back to get that. You know.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. And that's amazing. You know, that's what people really need to focus on out of anything, man. Is just making sure their kids are set, and you know, that's what I'm. You know. As long as they're set, they got a house to live in, and all that stuff is paid for, I'm good, man. I could die a happy guy knowing that they're all right. You know what I mean? Right. And I think that's every man's purpose on earth, not only to find their God, their spiritual route, but also just to take care of their kids, make sure they have a dynasty for them when you die.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. Do you got any kind of shout outs or anything else that you like to say that might be going on? Anything for people to look out for? Channel name, Instagram, all that stuff?
You know, it's the same old stuff. You know, shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying? You know, white girl, all white, no cap, you know, on Instagram. You know, white girl on YouTube. You know, shout out to all my people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Domi. Shout out to Frog. Because some people had a little misunderstanding thinking that we're beefing. We're not. I just talked to the man today, you know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
Shout out to K-Fraud, that's my dog, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Domi, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my whole team, my whole campaign. Shout out to all the real lovers, you know, the ones that really appreciate what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right, man.
You know, big shout out to you, though. You feel me? Big shout out
salute to you, man. And look, man, I don't know. I know you are gang related and stuff like that, man. And I don't know if you're in a position of power. I'm not going to ask you all that stuff. But if you happen to, or, you know, just be that guy, man, that leads by example. Lead that flock or whoever that might be looking up to you, man. Lead them in that right way. You know what I mean? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep all of his stuff pinned in the comment section, description of the video for y'all to check out. His Instagram, his YouTube. And if you got any other links, man, that you might want me to put in there, I'll put in there for you as
Just
well.
Instagram and YouTube. That's all I'm really on right
All right,
now.
that's good. That's good, man. And look, like I said to everyone that I had on for Florida, even if someone might be beefing out, that's on them. But I'm still trying to meet everyone that I've had on this channel from Florida in person, man. I'm being down there in about 4 or 5 weeks. I'm hoping
Hey,
I'm hoping to make a good little, positive, good, good vibe vlog, man. You know what I mean? Maybe a little cooking out or something like that.
a little
Something good.
barbecue, a couple beers. I don't know if you drink beers,
Hey, I
but hey,
drink, but I don't drink that much like I used to. But yeah, I'll definitely
me
drink
either,
some
man.
beers, and chill out, man, and enjoy the Florida weather. I need it, man. I need to get away
Oh,
for a little
definitely.
bit.
Me
But
too.
hey, I appreciate you coming on again, man. And nothing but love to you and your old lady, man. I hope nothing but success for y'all in the future. And
Appreciate it, man.
hopefully I'll get you back on here later on down the road for another update. All right, man?
All right, man. You already know.